Hey everyone, it's Friday. That means it's time to deploy. Jim is not joining us this week. He is swamped with work, and so we gave him the week off. But I am still here, and I will go through the latest news of the week. So let's go ahead and get started. Earlier today, we hosted a webinar featuring Michael and Dylan. The title of this was Introducing the Octopus Deploy app for GitHub, where we showcased this new feature we have, which is the Octopus Deploy app. So you'll find this in the marketplace, and if I just go ahead and bring this up now, if you go to github.com/marketplace, there you'll find a page that looks like this, announcing the new Copilot extensions. But if you search for Octopus or some equivalent thereof, you'll see the new app that we have now available for GitHub. And this is what we showcased in this latest webinar that we hosted earlier today. So Michael and Dylan talked a little bit about this, showed off some demos. It's really cool. It basically is something I've been looking forward to for a very long time. So I was really happy to see that. And a recording of this will be available up on our YouTube page very soon. Later on this month, we've got the Octopus 101 featuring myself. We'll be talking about Octopus and Octopus Deploy and how it all works. You can kick the tires with me if you'd like. Later on June 20th, we have Kit and Robert talking about deploying your first application using Kubernetes and Octopus Deploy. So there we'll be featuring the agent that we've recently announced. They'll be showcasing how to do this. This will be a really good primer on how to get started using Octopus Deploy and Kubernetes together. And then finally, wrapping up June, this is a brand new one that we hinted at last week. This is a new webinar that we're going to be hosting in a live stream. Michael Levan is going to be hosting this with me. It's going to be the state of Kubernetes for 2024. So Michael and I are going to basically go through where we've come from, where we are, and where we're going over the last year for Kubernetes itself. So we take a look at the entire ecosystem, talking about the recent advancements. Michael is a member of the release team for Kubernetes, so he's got a really good insight there, and I'll be peppering him with questions. You can ask your questions as well if you're so inclined. Again, all this we'll find on octopus.com/webinars. Moving right along, we've got Steve Fenton. He's a member of my team talking a little bit about GitHub workflows, in particular GitHub Actions, and basically how to speed up your GitHub workflow feedback. This is a very popular article on the news stack, and he basically summarizes it down to these three improvements. So first, using caching, dependency caching. This is really, really important because dependencies are those things that you need typically to compile, and so by caching those local to the workflows that you're running, whether they're in GitHub proper or local via GitHub Enterprise, you want to make sure you cache those things so you're not spending a lot of minutes chewing through minutes downloading dependencies. And so caching helps with that. Setting workflows to fail fast is the other one. So this one is basically a setting you can specify in your workflow.yaml file, which basically says if you have parallel workflows running, parallel tasks running, you can set one of those to fail fast. And as soon as it fails, everything else fails. And then finally, canceling outdated workflows is another feature that is also enabled through GitHub. The reason why this is really important is because, as you know, GitHub charges through actions by the minute. So the number of minutes that you consume based on the type of worker that you have, that all depends on basically how expensive your bill will be for GitHub. And so if you want to save some money, you can employ some of these capabilities. And Steve goes into all of these things and more in his detailed article. So here he's showing dependency caching using PMPM. Fail fast is a feature now available in your YAML. So you can say strategy and then fail fast equals true. And then cancel in progress workflows, concurrency option here that specifies a group. And then you can say cancel in progress equals true. So these and other features you can use. Of course, we also promote Octopus Deploy, but these are things that you can see on his new article, which is on the news stack. So that's pretty cool. Another blog post that Tony wrote up recently, Inside DevOps with Brendan Moore. This is part of our Inside DevOps series. And so if you're curious to find out about Brandon and his journey into the DevOps sort of world, if you will, you can check this out up on our blog, which is at octopus.com/blog. Really exciting webinar that's coming up on June 11th. This is Argo CD app promotion made easy, featuring Kubernetes. We're going to have a Kubernetes Jeopardy game. We got a lot of guests who are going to be members of this launch event. It's going to be fantastic to check out. So make sure you register for this. Registration is still open. It's going to be a live event, and it's going to be on June 11th. Make sure to get involved. It's going to be a lot of fun. As I said, lots of stuff to talk about, primarily talking about model app changes and promotions across environments, how to use Argo CD more effectively, games and prizes. Argo Jeopardy obviously is a lot of fun. Sorry, Kubernetes Jeopardy. I should probably get my term right. There you go. So lots of cool stuff there. This is a news article. Sorry, this is a newsletter that we've recently published called Continuously Delivered. You can sign up for this today. And this is basically an email that will be sent out if you're at all interested about finding out more information about continuous delivery, agile, lean, DevOps, etc. This is coming out every 2 weeks or fortnightly, as we like to say elsewhere. So if you're all interested, you can sign up for this newsletter now, and we would love to get this to you. So feel free to submit your details and let us know and sign up. This is an article written by Costas featuring a new update that we've posted for the Argo Image Updater. So for those who aren't aware, the Argo Image Updater is a companion controller to Argo CD, and you can use it to automatically monitor your container registries and instruct applications to perform a redeployment when a new version of a container is available. So this means that you gain the benefits of continuous delivery without the need for custom pipelines for updating your Kubernetes manifest. And so there's 5 features listed in here, 12 fixes, and a lot of nice, cool capabilities to this. So first and foremost, support for Argo CD multi-source applications. Secondly, specify write-back Git repository as annotation. And so moving right along, respect original parameter overrides during Git write-back with a nice sort of diagram of how this works. Added support for separate GitHub credentials, always important. And then renamed confusing updates strategies. So these are all features that are now in the new version of the Argo Image Updater, version 0.13. So check that out. Awesome stuff. We are also hosting, for folks in the Brisbane area, a watch party as part of PlatformCon. So if you go ahead and register, you can visit us at Octopus HQ in South Brisbane. And there we will feature a bunch of sessions from PlatformCon. Food and drinks will be available. This is a free event. You can come by and check out the office, come meet some Octonauts if you'd like, come say hi, and check out some sessions on platform engineering directly from PlatformCon. We'd love to see you there. So feel free to register. If you're at all interested, you can check out more information about this at platformcon.com. There you can sign up for the virtual parties or the virtual event. You can sign up for the watch parties as well if you so wish. So there are parties in, say, for example, New York, Madrid, Berlin, San Francisco. We get the dubious title of Australia, even though we're in Brisbane. You know, there's a lot more places than just Brisbane, but there you go. So we're the Australian watch party. And so if you're in one of these cities, you can go ahead and sign up and attend in person if you so wish. So those are listed on the PlatformCon website at platformcon.com. Not too difficult. National Cheese Day was earlier this week. We decided to have some fun with this. I didn't realize that cheese melted underwater, but there you go. And then finally, wrapping things up, if you're at all curious, you can check out our listing on the marketplace, as I mentioned earlier. This is again at github.com/marketplace. And that, as they say, is all the news for the week. Thank you for your time and attention. Really appreciate it. We will see you on the next one. If you happen to stumble upon this video, feel free to like and subscribe if you so wish. You get notifications of new videos that publish every week on Friday, hence the show name. And until next time, happy deployments. Take it easy.